Good morning. It is Saturday morning and we had a rough night. Needless to say, I am having my morning coffee. And so let me just tell you what happened. Jackson woke up around 11 o'clock crying, complaining of an earache. And Scott tried to just, we tried to comfort her, tried to get her back to bed, and she was just crying and crying and crying. So around, I would say 2 a.m., Scott decided he was going to take her to the emergency room because she just would not stop crying. She was in a lot of pain. So they headed to the emergency room around 2 o'clock. I stayed home with Lilee and Ethan just so that they didn't have to be woken up. And they got home around 4 o'clock with a prescription, and she has an earache. It's not super severe, but she definitely has an earache and she's in a lot of pain. So she has spent most of this morning sleeping. Which I'm really glad because, that's when your body heals the most. So today, my poor husband is at work after being at the ER all in the middle of the night. And he is such a machine. He is such a trooper. And, yeah, so he did have to go to work, and he's going to take a break, his lunch break, during the girls' basketball games so that he can watch the girls' games. And I'm supposed to Skype him or FaceTime him, whatever, FaceTime, during the games. So this morning, Jackson will go over to her grandma's while I stay at the basketball games. And then later today, around 4, we also have our first softball practice for the girls. So it is another really busy extracurricular activity weekend. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Basketball, 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 and then spending the afternoon at the softball field for the girls and their first game. Have a wonderful game. Good luck. How are you feeling?
Good.
You feeling like it's a winning day?
Yeah, we always do.
They're getting ready to start now.
Okay, girls.
Good job, Lilee! Woo! Nice job, Rebels! Good game, pretty.
Thanks.
How you feeling?
Good.
Good. That's a good game. I think you had 8 shots.
Be point guard.
You want to be point guard? You're crying because you want to be point guard?
No.
How many did you get?
Huh?
You know how many shots?
Any shots? No. Well, you played hard. That's all that matters.
Played hard.
Win or lose.
I could have used the stuff that Lonnie taught me if I was point guard.
You're super hungry? I bet you Grandma has some food for us. That's what I was thinking for lunch. But good game.
You want it better?
She coughing? Oh, I can smell it. Is your ear feeling better?
Mine had the video clip.
No. You're blank. Yeah. Perfect. So what are you doing on this slide?
Cross court.
So I just left Ethan's basketball game to bring Liliana over to softball practice. Normally her and Jackson would both be here, but since Jackson was in the ER last night, she's not going to make it to practice today. So they'll have a 2-hour practice, and then there's a parent meeting for softball after. So now I'm going to go get Ethan from his basketball game and come back to softball for the parent meeting. And that's just what's happening this afternoon.
You played hard. I was proud of you. Okay?
I have softball on Thursdays, and I have basketball on Thursdays, and I have basketball on Fridays, and I have basketball on Tuesdays. So
And on Saturdays now,
2 games.
there's basketball and softball. I really like the colors that you guys pick for softball though.
I know the jerseys are much nicer than the ones at basketball. But yeah.
We are finishing up our evening with a little bit of barbecue for the chef barbecuer.